Looks like a new day is dawning.
Yeah, well, it probably did after we had to do what we did the last time because of a blizzard and another little thing that, as always happens in this game. Hello, everybody. This is Frogman. Welcome back to the Long Dark. Yes, end of the last episode, I said we were going to go do things, and it was like the day and whatever, and then I decided I was going to just kind of maybe do a little quick look around, and a blizzard popped up. So we crawled right back in here and went back to bed and slept another couple of hours until the sun is now up fully. So our plans are for today, we're going to run into Desolation Point because I want to see about accumulating a decent amount of salt so that we continue this little progress. I'd like by the end of this episode to at least get that little thing built and put up somewhere. Now, where we're going to put it? Probably we're going to put it in Coastal Highway, just because it makes sense. Again, Coastal is likely going to be one of those places that I will long-term base in as always, because it's just got so many good little things laying around. So let's check our inventory. We have 5 pieces of coal, a little bit of stick. I think I'm going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more of those, so we have 10, and a few sticks and a couple other things, and then we can go. So how much water we got? We're all right there. So today what I want to experiment with, or at least find out about, is whether or not the stone church is editable, can be edited, however you want to say with my perfectly useless English. And probably, since we have the tools, let's go build a furniture workbench in Hibernia, so that if I feel like it, one of these years, we can go back and build a workbench, a regular workbench, in probably the lighthouse. I would figure the lighthouse. Now, the other thing is I'm very interested in going over here due to the wildlife refresh. I know for a fact that our friend the moose, which I don't think we had in this zone. Again, we didn't really spend a whole lot of time exploring the far reaches of certain portions of Great Bear Island until well after the DLC and the chapters that allowed us to wander around and do things. I know we did the tower over here. At least I think we did the tower. I'm pretty certain we did the tower, right? I know those are in here somewhere. Where are those? Transmitters. Yeah, we have all 6 transmitters done, so that means that the one in Desolation Point is completed, which means it's another thing I should probably be doing around in all of these little areas while we're out wandering around, is at night, if we get an aurora, I should be looking for the little bitty cache boxes that may or may not exist. But yeah, we're gonna go to DP mainly for salt. Hopefully we can find some, and yeah, then we're gonna go from there. Hopefully, like I said, we can get a curing box built fairly soon. At least this week's episodes, that's what I want to try to attain, because I'm interested in experimenting with what that may or may not be. And again, I kind of want to do a little thing, since coal in mines and caves takes about a week to 2 weeks to completely totally respawn, and like sticks and branches laying on the ground, generally it's a couple of days, but also it's generally a blizzard that will usually refresh those, or at least a decent windy storm. So I want to see if that salt in Coastal will refresh. Again, I'm trying really hard not to look things up. I know there's a lot of people in this world that have had way more time to play this update than I have. Long Dark for me is, it used to be that I would sit down and play this for hours and hours and hours and hours on end and not really, think about it. And now it's kind of one of those things, you take a game that you really, really enjoy, and then you decide you want to start either streaming it or making YouTube content. The interest in continuously playing it all the time kind of goes the way they say, because it's no fun to play the same thing over and over and over again. Now, I do have many runs going. I still have a different non-custom interloper that I've been kind of playing on and off, but at least we can see what we do. So let's get the other side of this mine. Yeah, I don't know. We'll give that a little bit. I might leave that one here. I still have to make up my mind which ones of these we're going to sacrifice. I don't mind leaving workbenches. Actually, what I should do is grab that thing and I might move that one when we leave out of here. I might grab that one and move it closer. Can I? Well, we'll look in a minute. There might be a couple little things we can do. So we should be able to edit this, right? No, I can't edit this. Oh, so then that will be one we'll probably hack up and move then. Because I don't mind leaving a workbench in a mine. I think the one that is above Coastal Highway in between, well, Coastal Highway and Pleasant Valley, in that mine, I might leave alone. That one, though, that one we might come back and hack it up just for the vice. But there's so many spare workbenches around that I see no reason to, you know, leave them where they are. Alright, off. So, I am almost 100% certain we should have also heard a cougar by now, but since we've been hanging out in Coastal Highway, I thought I said I wanted it, especially after their recent update, so we'll see. We might actually get to hear or see one finally. Let's see. Because I know there should be one in this zone. And it's supposed to let you know when it shows up, but maybe it did, or I missed a cutscene or something. That might be a fur limb. Yeah, okay, so there's at least enough cedar firewood right here, I think, to make the thing that we want. I know we should have picked all of this stuff. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. It is not editable, because I was kind of hoping maybe that this was out here, that you could then move a bed. I mean, it'd be not really necessarily be a bed, but to be able to put a work table in here, just barely warm in here too. To be able to put a work table in here next to that fire would make this very, 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 very usable. How cold are we right now? What? Button. Push the right button. It is. Feels like 49. Okay. So I'm gonna just see if that blizzard will come on. No, it didn't. But we're pretty overweight. Maybe let's go down to the mine, I suppose, and we'll run through that and then go over. Well, I mean, I guess I don't have to do that. I was gonna say we can go over to the mine and go down to Hibernia, but we can go down the road. I just kind of hate trying to, you know, record when it's doing this, because it's loud. I think we'll just run over here at Hibernia then. This is not amazingly wonderful weather again, as always. And if nothing else, we might just go back over to there. But again, I do want to kind of look around all of the islands around here, the rocks that are in the water. I want to see what we can come up with. There's another one, although they might not stay. Is the bear out and about? There's a wolf on the ice. That's not awful.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Don't see anything out of the ordinary yet. There's two wolves on the ice out there. That's fine. Okay, let's go down to the Riken real quick then. And I should actually be looking behind all of these rocks. Again, I have no idea where this stuff is. No clue where any of these salt deposits could be. I do know that we can get it picked up, and if we run into a big bag of stuff, that'd be great. Big bag. Yeah. I bet you there's some over there. snow might be easing off just a little. Okay, Riken, go inside. You're getting cold. Okay, what do we got in here? Oh. Oh, thank you very much. I'll take the bandage in that. That's great. That'll work. Now, there should be a thermos, insulated flask, whatever you want to call it, in here, because I don't think we ever picked it up here. So, I guess let's get our light out into a decent, thorough overlook of the area. Oh boy. Let us. We'll put down. I'm gonna put down 5 coal right here. That's enough to get a fire going, and well, it's enough to get a fire to temperature. Should we need to. Oh, there it is. Alrighty, the purple insulated flask. I don't think we would have left anything laying around. I might have left stuff up on top. Let's go take a look outside. Here, do this. Just burn it the second. Just all the way back up. Oh, good. The weather's better. Okay, that's what I was wondering, is if I had been up here to do things, and I thought that's what we had done. I'm pretty certain all of those were freshly eaten stuff, and I do have to remember I have a bunch of these as well, but we'll go ahead and eat him. Read it most of the way up. Cool, and drink a little water. And there's nothing else laying around. Okay, cool. Little island, and then, or whatever this island is called, and then beachcomb. I see a boat. I see a boat. That usually means a fish or two. Cool. So we'll go around this side and then just kind of walk it all the way to Hibernia. And then, yeah, we'll go ahead and explore all the way around that. We need to go find a bear, or at least we need to go find a large amount of food. Oh, what are we gonna get? 2 deer, scare me half to death, and a locker. And a moose on a rock by the lighthouse. Huh. Well, they didn't move you very far. He used to spawn up there. That's gonna be a fun one. Alright, well, we know where the moose is here. Let's go continue on with the plan. We don't need him. Not right now, anyway. We need to discover... Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and do it just because last time was getting a little sketchy. Put that on. Open. Well, there's only one cave in this zone. That is awful. He's gonna be a fun one to hunt now. Yeah, I mean, that might be real interesting. You don't want spray paint. I suppose if I wouldn't pick it up, it would just despawn, but, you know, resources are resources. Maybe one day they'll let us make flamethrowers or something out of them. I don't know.
Oh, so cold.
I'm not seeing anything back here. The rabbits are still over here. There's a couple of pieces of fur fire, or fur, excuse me. That might be a fur log. That one right there. Oh, you're not that tired. Wind it quit blowing would be all right. Ah, there's some. And an old fire pit. I mean, it almost looks like it might just, you know, come back. Who knows? I mean, I'm assuming that they're saying that the water here has somehow, I don't know, evaporated and left the salt behind here, but at least that's what my brain believes. There's another 5 pounds, though, probably, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, cool. So we only need like one more of those, or a bag. We got a couple of minutes. We'll go back through. Now we're going to be heavy, though. I'm going to keep that on us for at least a little bit until we get back over to Hibernia, or get over to. So the bear does still exist here then. Good. Sapling, some old man's beard. Kill. There's a wolf that has killed a deer by the thing. Shoot. Problem is the bear is right there too. Nope. Man. Well, it looks like a pretty decent smorgasbord of stuff. We should go over there and handle it, but I'm not going to. Again, don't have a lot of food. And if the bear is by the Riken, then the bear is not over here. Oh boy. I don't think we're going to be able to carry that.
Barely walk with this much gear.
Come on. Get off the ice. Yeah, we can't run. That's fine. The bear won't be able to get to us quickly. That got him interested, and that should have that wolf interested in us. I think there's some more goodness right here. We're going to have to go inside, though, and drop all this weight off. Good. We have all the salt we'll need. That's nice to know. I wonder if there's more in this zone. I mean, we could probably just build the box here. Oh, here he is. Are you going to follow me over? It wouldn't hurt my feelings to have a nice dead wolf by this door over here. Considering I left another dead fish. Several. All right. We can put this away. Whoops, let go.
I'm not
Pushing the
gonna be able to
wrong
carry
buttons
this load
today.
for much longer.
You're going to carry this load for as long as we need you to carry this load, because I left a bunch of goodness right here and some more stuff. And, okay, that's what I figured. Was waiting for the button to show up. Go ahead, clear all the junk. This is going to be a fun one to play with, for sure. But anyhow, let's see what's in here. A single dead torch. I have a whole bunch of cured guts, cured deer hides, cured things. Love it. Let's, I guess, slow crawl our way over to where things need to be. And then go back out and get the ice. Well, I guess I probably should just leave it right here. And then go get some ice. Let's go do that. Ice. What am I saying? Looks like I have a mess to clean up regardless. But yeah, let's go dump this off, get that salt. So, decent amount of food. Okay, let's go get that. Well, I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna go get what's left of that salt so that we know we have it, and then we're gonna have to figure out how to get that back. I mean, if we run into another deposit here, then I might just make the box here, which means preparation and a few other things, but see, now I'm interested to know what he's gonna do. So if I start carving on this, is it gonna hear it? Okay. Okay, so that should be enough. Well, I can't really do that. I've only got 2 here.
I hate being told, because I really do.
Oh, it's the first time today, sweetheart. Let's go look around, see if there's any new fish. I was gonna say I can make it here. I can't make it here because the other 10 pounds of salt we had is back over there. So maybe there's one more thing out here. I don't know. We're gonna, with what's left of a little bit of today, I think I'll do a real, just finish the beachcomb, real quick finish the beachcomb, and then we'll run indoors, cook some fish, pick up some sticks.
God, freezing.
Yeah, it is. It's alright, you'll live. Another fish. Baseball cap, new even.
Wonder if I can drop any of this
I'm not dropping nothing. Although I might put it over here for a minute. So I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and just run back inside. I'm going to take care of a few little things, probably organize the stuff that's laying around. Hope the bear has not gotten its way back over here, and see what goes on. because I need to go see how much that thing weighs, but I don't want to be outside right now. If we have plenty of salt, might run back. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to look around. We got time. I need to collect firewood anyway. Please don't be in here, Mr. Wolf.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Not sure you have to. Just gonna do this real quick. Thank you. I don't think there's anything left in here. This might be one I might try to clean up too. Just because.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
No kidding. Alright, let's go indoors. I'm gonna collect all of this fish up. I'm not gonna collect all that fish up. I'm going to... Oh, wow. Yeah, no. We're going to drop the lightest ones and walk back over there slowly. I guess I don't need the salt either. Let's put that down. Oh, I need my pan, though. Give me that.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Are you sure? Didn't realize. Another thing I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start saving these because certain things that we can get from the trader, I know that there is a new bow variant that you can get from the trader. And I've read, at least on one of the little things, that the variant requires a different sapling. And a battery. Lovely. Well, at least we know we have another battery here. Let me interested to see how much stuff we can do. Another thing that's really cheaty about the fact that the DLC is now functional is that you don't need to break these down or do the silly little thing that I used to do, crawl up that little deal to be able to tell what's in there. You can just move the boxes. And then you can get to the backpack. The reason why that's important is because they moved the bedroll spawn that used to be up there into here.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Not really. Thank you. Alright, well, I'm going to sit down and make some dinner and some water. And, well, I'm going to put this stuff over here. See, like, this is one of those things. Where do you put it? Do you put the bench over there? Do you bring the stuff upstairs? I mean, I never really liked it being down here because it's so far away from, you know, any of the exits. Which is kind of the reason why I was so excited. Oh, we got another battery. Good. There's supposed to be several batteries in this zone now because of that thing. They did do at least that. Supposedly they retroactively added in a whole bunch of car batteries because a lot of us chopped up our batteries and turned them into either stuff for the tails or stuff for, well, rounds and whatnot. So, but yeah, I think maybe the idea might be to move this upstairs. Somewhere? I don't know. Anyhow, I'm going to do a little bit of prepping and getting ready, and I might even go see if I can't find a piece of metal to put over this hole in the floor so that you quit falling through it. Oh, you suckers. I don't want it to stand up. Whatever. We'll see how this all goes. Let me get her prepped up and set ready to go for tonight, and we'll see what happens. So I don't know if you guys just saw that, and I'm gonna have to remember to do that. I just moved this, so likely that was sitting beside it. We have all the salt we need now. Beautiful. Awesome. Cool. So that means I need to go get a bunch of firewood in the morning. That might be a cheeky little cheese just in the middle of doing all of this stuff, but a locker holds 66 pounds. If you're out of weight and you're having a hard time moving around inside a building, or if you're just running out of storage space, you can just do that. And now the locker doesn't weigh anything at all. Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. That's cool. I mean, I still have enough room to put a battery in this thing, I think. Alright? Car battery with... No, maybe not. Let's look. Close. According to that, I could put 2 car batteries in that. Yeah, alright, neat. You know, I just realized I was sitting here thinking we're going to come over and do a couple of things. Where's the radio? It's not here. I haven't seen it. I don't know. We'll see. Did a little bit of small moving around as always, but yes, we now have plenty of salt. That right there weighs...
Handy.
I mean, between all the salt that we have right now, I think we can make 2 of them. Right? What was the box? So... Why am I stinky? Oh, I'm stinky because I didn't cook those guys last night. That's fine. They can cook later on. We have plenty of food. You guys can go right here. Yeah, so... I'm gonna leave these in here. We have plenty of stuff to fix a few things around. And lots of salt. How much does that box weigh? Meat curing box weighs 22 pounds. Okay, so it's gonna be another one of those build it and then not go very far with it. I don't know if we're going to be... Well, we'll have to do... Shoot, I can't do that. I was going to say we'll have to do a travois all the way back. See, this is one of those kinds of things where you're going to have to be very careful about what you do. And me as a loot hoarder with my inventory full of crap all of the time means we're always kind of ahead of being stuck at stuff. So I need 10 fir firewood for that. And I need... So 10 cedar firewood, 10 fir firewood. All right, well, I guess I know what I'm going to be doing for a little bit then. Let's go take care of that problem. Okay, 10 cedar firewood, actually more like 12. That'll get us the workbench built. I'm going to down here and see what this one looks like, if this is cedar or fir. Fir's going to be the fun thing with that because there's not an awful lot of fir in this zone. I don't think. So that's cedar firewood. Might take us a minute to do this one. She's awful heavy too. Go down here and look real fast though. That one might be a fir log. You can kind of tell the difference. One's a little bit darker brown than the other. So yeah, there's a fir log right there. There's also a bear cave right here. There's... Oh, we left some sapling. Look at me. So, like, those are probably cedar. That is a fir. Okay, well, I'm going to haul this stuff back over here to the... I need to get lighter. I need to dump... You know, I do have a travois. I don't know where you'd put it, though, and you got to drag it through all that... Whatever.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Alrighty then. I want that to maybe go right where that bench is. I'll move you, put you like maybe right here just for now, and then you can go facing the correct direction. I probably should put it over here. Let's see if it'll go over there. We have the bench there, and I have these planks on the floor that I don't know whether that's causing a problem or not. Can you go right? You can go right there. Perfect. That way we have all of the light we need, plus access to that. And we can put a chair right there, and I guess we can just put the benches. I need to put a table or something over here just to be kind of nice to it, but no big deal here. Plenty of stuff to play with in here. I mean, you could definitely, if you're a decorator person, you can have a lot of fun in here. Anyhow, put her to bed, and then we'll go see about some firewood in the morning. While I'm sitting here sleeping, we had a little bit of a leftover night, and I didn't manage to get all of the fir firewood because I used it, but we do have an aurora. Let's take a really quick run someplace. Make sure you have everything that's important, and we are going to, I don't want to bring you along because you're just added weight for the moment. I'm going to run over to the lighthouse and see if the radio is at the lighthouse. If it is, hopefully the weather's nice out here. If the radio's at the lighthouse, we're going to go make a trade. Doesn't seem to be very nice. Wolf. No bear. She slept real well. I was planning on doing some things, but apparently your boy, as we all know, can't count. Let's hope there's not something up here that can murder us. Wolf over there. The bear was headed home the last we saw, so theoretically he shouldn't be over here. The moose will despawn. The only thing we may have to deal with is a wolf over here somewhere. And the famous were of rabbits. Man-eaters. Might be a bit of salt right there. Yeah, we might have checked that. There might be some right there. You don't need a fire. We're gonna run over here and get inside and see if there's a radio. If there is, I want to make contact and do the smart thing this time and get a whole bunch of trades. We screwed that up. We should have made like at least 10. I mean, I can take all the flour in the world for, you know, what he asked for it. That wasn't hard at all. I can trade flour and water all day long, or excuse me, I can trade wolf meat and water all day long for flour. That's not a problem. That is a fire pit that we had left a long time ago, and I don't think anything else. Go inside. Maybe. I don't know. We haven't been here when the light's on in a while, so let's go check it out. And there's an outdoor thingy. That's an interesting place to put it. I will take all of your water. Thank you. There should probably be one of those inside, too. Okay, so this is still here. Is there a radio here? There's a I'd put that up here. We found that. Right, we found that. And all the... Why did I do this? Okay, I'm not seeing anything. More of that. Another firearm cleaning kit that I think we found once already. I wonder if there's a radio in this zone. I might have to go cheat. I half expected there to be a radio in this zone. Maybe I am utterly blind, which, you know, we already proved that one. Okay, well, whatever. I'm gonna put that out and stare at that bed. Well, I cheated. I looked. There's not one here. I don't really understand why. I would figure this would be a great place to put one. Either in here or somewhere else. Oh yeah, lots of... Oh, hey, you, those... You know what? One second. She deserves a new pair of pants, or at least newer. We've only been wearing those for who knows how long, and then we'll leave those right here and come back in 50 days and clean them or fix them up. Cool. Sure. So we still need one piece of firewood. Let's go see if we can find it. So he's right there. I mean, I wonder if you could. I thought I saw something down there. Maybe, I don't know. Let's go down here. And we've already checked this guy, but I will pick up his feathers. Yeah, we need one more log. Let's go back over to the island over here and see if we can get a log before Mr. Moose eats us. I mean, I kind of want to check this real quick, although I don't know if we can get there without him getting mad at me. Nope. Can I go over here and you be alright? Ooh, what is that? Is that a log? No, it's a stick. It's not a stick, it's a thing. From over there, it looked like there was something right here. But I don't suppose so. Okay. Let's go back over to Little Island. We'll get the last little bit of wood we need, hopefully. And then we can get this completed. Or maybe we'll get lucky and beachcomb one. Thank you. This. A dead rabbit. I will place dead rabbit over here by... Might just go peel dead rabbit.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Why are you running? It rotted in my inventory. Oh, nuts. No, I should have picked it up and moved it. Dang it, that's right. It's one of those, it's nothing left to harvest because it rotted. Whatever, warm up and then we'll run over to Hibernia and build this box. The thing I'm going to say is if it requires maintenance, meaning continuous use of salt, then they had better be providing us with a replenishable source of the stuff, or I'm not going to bother with it either. I mean, maybe later on, late game, certain things might, you know, it might help, but if it's only there to cure meats, and we have to have a well-rounded diet of other things, again, we'll just play the game, see what they gave us. Still not a huge fan of the fact they put scurvy in the game, but whatever. Let's make a box. Meat, curing box, takes 6 hours, drink water, and hopefully we have enough sunlight to do so.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
You won't have to, Astrid. Calm down. Alright, meat curing box weighs, as we already know, 22.4 pounds, or a decent amount, a lot. That used up a lot of the salt that we had, so now that only weighs 4 pounds, which means all said and done total, I think we have, where is this? Go ahead and just put that in there. There's a torch, I think, in here. No? So I still have enough. I almost have enough. Almost have enough for one more box here. Alright. New game mechanic. I need to go to my inventory. And we need to go down here and place. I guess there's no place like the side of the door as you're walking in. Boof. Okay. It contains 22 pounds of salt. Open. I think we will play with this in the next episode. So I will see you all later. Thank you so much for watching. And I put it down backwards. Dang it. There. That's better. We'll see what this is like. Bye.